All right, TroopzTV, presented by Barstool Sports. We're on to the player rating segment. First of all, the man in goal, Bernd Leno.
7. Don't think he could do anything about the goals, to be honest. Good strikes, good header from the back post. Can't really blame Leno. Didn't really put us in any danger as well. With his kicking, he made a great save to keep it at 2. When the brother did the no-look pass, he made a great save. So, yeah, I will give Leno a 7 today. It was much better than the Everton game. We both dropped him in our preferred lineups. But, yeah, he done much better today. 7 for Leno.
Right back, Callum Chambers.
4. He was poor. He was all over the place. You understand? No composure. You get me? He weren't getting up the flank. You get me? He was getting overrun. Got caught out of position a lot of times. And he just had a poor game, blood, like majority of the team. 4 for Callum.
Centre backs, Rob Holding.
Rob Holding, I give a 3. I think he was all over the place. No composure shown at one point in that game. There was even one point when he nearly fucked us and nearly gave him the fucking, when he was on the wing. And he tried to kick the ball out. And he's ended up kicking it down towards the fucking goal, blood. Our own goal, fam. Do you understand? Like, it was just, and they giving this man the captain armband, blood. I didn't see one piece of leadership from that man, blood. Embarrassing, fam. Absolutely embarrassing, bro, what the club has come to. From Rob Holding, from Tony Adams, yeah, to fucking Patrick Vieira, to Thierry Henry, to Cesc Fabregas, to Robin Van Persie, to Rob Holding. It just says it all, blood. You understand? I said it in the live stream, blood. Welcome to the funeral of Arsenal Football Club.
The other centre back, Pablo Mari.
4. He was better than Holding, but he was just as poor. You understand? He got caught out a lot of times. You get me? They were having the runabout with him. You understand? No composure shown from Mari, but he weren't as bad as Holding. So 4.
Left back, Granit.
5. Give Granit a 5. I think the only issue I had with him today was the goal. The 1-0, where he just backed off him, backed off. You get me? You don't let the player in the box, blood. Keep him out the box, fam. You understand? Interact with him. Go to him, fam. You understand? Don't let him come to you, blood. Don't let him come in the box. When he come in the box, look what happened, blood. Whoops, 1-0. You understand? Apart from that, he done well at left back.
Our 2 pivots, let's start with Thomas Partey.
3. Shocking. He's had more bad performances than good. I remember when I called him out against West Ham, a lot of men were like, oh, Troopz, da. Bro, when's the last time he put in a good performance? He's had a run of games. Do you understand? Like, I want to see that energy that we were putting on Pepe last year. Well, not me, because I was with Pepe, blood. I give criticism when it's needed. Partey needs to be criticised now. He was shocking. We've brought him into this team to get a hold of the midfield and be the leader and the force in that midfield. Where was that today, blood? Passing was abysmal. You understand? I'd love to see his pass accuracy in this game, blood, and his pass completion rate. I'd love to see that, blood. Do you understand?
86% pass success rate. He attempted 49 accurate passes, apparently.
That must be a lie, because I saw him lose the ball so many times, blood. You understand? He really needs. I think next season, you get me? That's when we'll see the real Partey, hopefully, blood. Because this year, he's only had a handful of games where we were said, yeah, okay, this is, you get me? This is what we've bought. This is what we spent £45 million on. Right now, man's just looking like a fucking Salif Diao, fam.
Salif, Senegalese.
Do you understand?
Oh, yeah.
Like, allow it, bro.
Salif Diao. His partner, Danny Ceballos.
1. Furthermore, 0. Absolutely shocking, blood. You understand? I don't know, Bakay is in Spain and he's trying to help his man then maybe get through and them thing there. His countryman. You understand? He's got loyalty to them man there. Got no loyalty to England. You get me? But that performance there, blood, was absolutely shocking, blood. From start to finish, that man was all over the place, blood. There was times when he could have gone forward, he's turned and gone sideways, blood. Do you understand? There was so many times when Pepe's gone to make the run because he plays on Pepe's side of the midfield. There's enough times when Pepe was holding the flank on the left and Emil was going into the false 9. and he wouldn't play the ball. He would go sideways, blood. Do you understand? The decision making of that man to make that tackle. How you stamping on a man's ankle like that on a yellow card? Are you fucking stupid? Like, there's VAR as well, blood. So even if the ref never saw it, when it goes to VAR,
will see it.
They're seeing it, blood, and you're going off anyway, blood. Do you understand? But I blame Arteta for him getting sent off because you could see how shit he was and how ropey he was today, blood. Do you understand? But he continued to leave him out there, blood. You understand? We were playing with 10 men before he got sent off, bro. You understand? 0.
The 3 behind the strike, the man up front. Let's go with Bukayo Saka.
I give Saka a 5. You get me? It was a very average performance from him. He was trying, but he had no end product, blood. The only good thing he did was get the penalty.
The penalty.
You understand? There was a lot of times he'd go down the wing, but then he'd come back. He wasn't driving. You understand? He was looking for Chambers. He was looking for Odegaard. He wouldn't take control of it and put the game in his hands and run with it. You understand? It looks like he's lacking a bit of confidence at this moment in time. You get me? But he done well to get the penalty.
Martin Odegaard through the middle.
Odegaard, I give a 5 as well. You understand? I don't know why he came off though, blood. Because he was actually dropping in and linking the midfield to the front line. You understand? He was the link. You get me? And when you took him off, you understand? I was kind of a bit like, But yeah, not his best performance, but he's coming back from an injury. So yeah, it's a standard 5 for Odegaard.
Nicolas Pepe on the left.
Pepe, I give a 7. You understand? Man of the match for me. He kept going the whole game. You understand? All game he kept going. He stepped up at a big time. Big pressure. Big pressure was on when he stepped up to take that penalty, fam. You understand? And he slotted away coolly, fam. You understand? And he actually, unlike fucking Nketiah, fucking celebrating, you get me, when he equalised, Pepe ran straight into the goal and grabbed the ball, and he's even pushed the Villarreal man trying to grab the ball. He's pushing the Villarreal man. Said, "Pussy, or go it," and he's running back. You understand? Because he believes. You get me? And even at that point, we was at 10 men. They still had 11. But Pepe is, you understand? We have to big up Pepe today, blood. 7.
False 9. Emil Smith Rowe.
I give him a 6. You understand? He's gonna give you 100% every game, blood.
Energy.
You understand? Energy. On I don't know, Brad, what the word is, blood.
On 100 million.
You get me? Energy on 100, fam. You understand? Energizer bunny, blood. Pause, fam. You get me? That's Duracell battery. Pause, fam. You get me? That's what their man there was, blood. You get me? He was on the left. He was on the right. He was in the 10. He was dropping into the fucking centre midfield. He was in the false 9. He was trying to make things happen. He kept going. You get me? He played. He tried, fam, innit? You understand? He tried, blood. So 6 for a mil.
On to the guys that came off the bench. Gabriel Martinelli.
They didn't even really touch the ball, man. Standard 5.
Aubameyang.
It's not enough time. Standard 5.
Mo Elneny.
Standard 5, not enough time.
And then Willian, same thing.
Standard 5, not enough time. Because this manager don't make changes with them with enough time for them to come on and make an impact, blood.
Yeah, that is true.
Do you understand? That's why substitutions are there, to make an impact. They need time to make an impact because they need to get into the game. And you understand? Get up to pace with the game, and then they can start doing what they're supposed to do. This man just literally thinks like, oh, okay, cool, I'm gonna throw 3 man in on 85 minutes, blood, and just put me inshallah and cross, blood. You understand? Like, the ass is you dealing with, fam.
Even producer Jetski was crying out for subs.
You get me?
Yeah.
Jetski's clocked it as well now, fam.
He now knows the 2 exact times. There's 2 exact times.
75, 83.
Yep.
You get me? He went a bit earlier today, bringing on Martinelli on 65.
Yeah.
But it was 5 minutes, bro. Whoop he fucking do? What do you want, a fucking Blue Peter badge?
Yeah. Alrighty. On to I guess we talked about him, right? So I guess on to the ref.
The ref was suspect today. You understand? But he done well sending off their player as well. Capu, the scumbag Tottenham man. He tried to cry wolf and go on like him and he stretcher and them thing there. You understand? I don't know if you actually need the stretcher, but I don't know. It's a bit, you understand? It's a bit of a coincidence that you're on your you was on a yellow and next
how
thing.
How it happened.
Yeah, the way it happened, innit, bro? Like, you get me, blood? Like, it was more liable for Saka to get hurt in that situation, not him, blood. Like, I'm being real with it, bro. Like, you get me? I'm just saying it as it is, fam.
I don't mean to laugh, people.
We're not laughing at the injury, bro.
It's a situation.
It's the situation. Because it was fucking hilarious, blood, if we're all being real. You get me?
You could have called it.
Yeah, but the ref was a bit today. You get me? So I give the ref a 0.
Anything to add? Anything you wanted to add on Arteta? The coach stuff you mentioned a little earlier.
Arteta out, man. You get me? You get a 0 today. You understand? You set the wrong lineup. You get me? You must have been watching the watch along with me and Jetski last night. You saw Pep doing up false 9. You thought you could run it. You get me? And it didn't work. You understand? You never had a game plan. You never had a plan B. Your man management's all over the place. You're tactically inept. Why are you here? Why do we continue to trust you? The way people ripped Emery to shreds, but he's just sitting there getting a free pass. I don't understand it. There was 2 teams today on that football pitch, and there was only one that I saw that had an idea and a what's the word?
A plan.
A plan and a philosophy.
Oh, okay.
You understand? There's only, and that was the team playing in yellow, and we don't play in yellow no more. You get me?
Mm-hmm.
So you understand? Arteta gets a 0. Arteta out. Kroenke out. Edu out. Vinay out. Josh out. All of them out.
That's the player ratings.